The biggest problem with today's young generation is they try to protect their reputation when they have none. I'm sure you might have come across a person who has less talent than you, less knowledge, and maybe even less common sense. But he's more successful. He's out there doing stuff in the real world and growing at a very faster rate than you. And it pisses you off because you know that you are smarter than that person. So, what is actually happening? Here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. They don't care about looking cringe. They don't care about people calling them delusional. They don't care if they sound like a stupid person in their first podcast. They don't care if their first business idea flops in public. They just don't care about what happens. And you are busy protecting your image, your reputation. When you have none, you haven't even made a move in the real world. You are still stuck in your thinking loop. You are too busy to make sure your every move is perfect. And that's exactly why that person is ahead of you. Because while you are planning, they are doing. They are doing and learning. 10 seconds of action outweighs 10 years of planning. Because while you are planning, you can just make assumptions. You will never know the real outcome. But when you take action, you will know what happens, what works out, what doesn't. Think about a video game for a second. Do you start directly at level 100? Absolutely not. You start you start with level 1 and gradually learn the game mechanics, climb ranks, increase your level. But every fight you take in the game gives you experience, gives you some learning about how the game works, about how the game mechanics work. And the guy who becomes level 100, he is not the smartest player. He has already fought 10,000 fights while everyone else was too cool to grind. That's what putting in the reps means. Making more cold calls, publishing more content, fail more than they try, to grow more than they can imagine. And here's the thing, you can never ever skip the cringe phase. You have to go through the process. You have to look cringe, delusional, terrible. You can't just look like a wise person in your first video or in your first business. The cringe is the price of entry. The terrible early work is the progress. And the longer you avoid it, the longer you stay stuck. And the more dumber people cross you, get ahead of you, and become more successful than you. Every day you wait for the perfect moment. Every day you don't post something because you think about what your college friends will think about you. Every day you waste thinking about people calling you delusional. That's one more day they are getting ahead of you by just putting in the reps. And what's the worst that could happen? People will call you dumb, stupid. They are already calling you dumb and stupid because you haven't really done anything in the real world. You are just smart in your mind. You haven't showcased your skills by actually doing something. You have no reputation, no respect, nothing. So even if they call you dumb, you are losing nothing. They are already calling you a dumb. But what if it works out? You will be the greatest rags to riches or the most inspirational story. So here's what you must do. Write down your goals. Write down what you need to do to achieve those goals. Do it. Find out what works and what doesn't. And do the thing that works mindlessly until you succeed. Mindlessly. Don't think about anything. Just keep putting in the reps. Keep getting better. The power of compounding is real. Stop protecting your ego and stop protecting the reputation you don't even have yet. Start working for your future. Start putting in the reps. The person who is willing to look stupid in public wins every single time. So the question is simple. Are you going to be the person who puts in the reps or just be the smart one who never does nothing? If this video hit you, you know what to do next. I'll see you in the next one.